For many people, working from home might be a dream come true, and ever since COVID, many of us have that opportunity. But the question is, are you the most productive at home? Should you be working from home full-time? Should you be in an office full-time, or should you have some kind of hybrid model? Today, we're going to look at 5 factors that you should consider so that you can make the best decision for your productivity style. So this is simply a guide. You're going to need to make the decision for yourself, but at the end, I'll share what I do and why I chose the method I do. So let's begin with the number 1 question. Can I stay focused working from home? Are there more distractions at home? There certainly are different kinds of distractions than you would have in an office. And do you have the right drive, the right motivation to be able to work from home? If you're going to see something in your house that needs to get cleaned up and that's going to keep you from being productive, that's not going to be a good work environment. And the second question to ask is, do you have a productivity system that is effective? This may not necessarily answer the question of where you should work, but if you don't have a strong productivity system, I strongly recommend not working from home until you do have one in place. And having a great system in place is essential no matter where you're working from. Now, a system is a method of reaching goals, even daily goals. Without a system, everything, even work-related tasks, can just become a distraction. And that kind of brings us back to number 1, can I be focused? So we need to consider the fact that we all have habit triggers based on different environments that we're in. And you know exactly what I mean. If we're in the kitchen, we have to open up the refrigerator. If we're on the couch, we gotta play Xbox. If we pass the dog, we gotta lay on the floor and cuddle. I mean, how can you resist Lucy? With this, an important question to ask is, do I have an environment that triggers focus? This is a huge part of an effective productivity system. If you are working on a couch or at a kitchen table, you have to account for all the distractions and the habit triggers that are all around you. But on the flip side, the same can be true for working in an office environment. Maybe other people have a habit of when they pass your door, they feel like they should stop by and socialize for a while. Is that something that motivates you to be productive, or does that keep you from doing your work? Or if you work at a place like Twitter where there's a sauna and a game room and gourmet food, is that going to be a place where you get a lot of work done? I would never get anything done there. I don't think they do either. I feel like Joe Biden whispering in the mic. I won't do that again. Another good question to ask is social interaction important to you? You're probably not going to get a whole lot of that at home. Now, you probably already know the answer to that question, but you have to weigh that against the value of working from home. Which do you value more, the social interaction or working from home? And with that, of course, which one is going to enable me to get the most work done? So a lot of this is going to depend on if you're an introvert or an extrovert and what kind of social environment really energizes you. Number 4 is to ask, why should I work from home, or why should I work in the office? Clearly, we're going to need to consider, do I have everything I need to be able to work from home? Are there people that I need to talk to on a regular basis? Are there supplies or files that I need to be able to get to that I can't get to at home? Again, the answer to this is going to be pretty obvious, but your desire to work from home may really cause a lot of bias in you. So you need to do your best to be unbiased, and the best way to do that is ask family members, ask friends, ask coworkers, where do they think you would work best? And really let their opinions weigh in on your final decision. And number 5 is to test your productivity or your productivity system in different environments. There is still going to be some heavy bias here, but at least you can get a good idea. Something we do at my job from time to time is a work inventory. This is something you can do probably for a week is fine, but you can do it for up to a month if you want. And basically what this is you track on a spreadsheet your work from hour to hour throughout your day. It's pretty easy to cheat on this, so you got to be honest with yourself. You can cheat by just working really hard at home and then going to the office and barely doing any work and just saying, well, obviously I work better from home. What I would recommend for this, since you're really not concerned about what the work is that you're doing, is maybe just a simple chart, like a 1 to 5 scale of how focused you are from hour to hour. And this way you can really consider, are there fewer distractions when I'm in my office? Can I be focused there, or are people walking by and talking to me all the time? Or am I more focused at home even though there's other distractions around? I think if you really do consider all 5 of those things, you can really make a wise, fairly unbiased decision about what the best work environment is for you. Now, I did say that I would share with you what I do. So I always work from home, pretty much always, Wednesdays and Fridays. It's the beginning of the year, and I'm also going to start working from home most Mondays as well, unless I really do need to get into the office. Now, that all started back at the beginning of COVID, where I was working from home 5 days a week, and what I found is that I was extremely productive at home. So something that I've developed over the past couple years is a really strong productivity system. I have a workspace, which is actually where I am right now, where there's very few distractions, and I pretty much have everything that I need to work from home. Now, I'm an introvert as well, so I actually get pretty energized energized working at home alone. But that doesn't mean I don't want or don't need any kind of social interaction. Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm always in the office. That's when we have staff meetings. That's when there are programs that I need to be involved in. And I really do enjoy those times. But by far, I get the most done when I'm at home. Now, another part to this that I haven't talked about yet is that I'm a Christian, and believe it or not, my faith plays a big part in my productivity. Learn more about Christian productivity in this next video.